Goody of the Patch, lend me your wisdom. What video topic should I make? My brain's fried and I need ideas. What you need to do? Mecha Chameleon.
Hello and welcome to an objective ranking of all of the maps that are on Mecha Chameleon. First we have Hide and Seek Mansion, quite possibly the de facto beginner map of this game. It sports multiple floors, rooms, and plenty of hiding spaces, and more than enough clutter to get creative. This map is S tier. Up next is the sewers. This map, while not as big, feels large due to the typed cramped spaces causing claustrophobia. I give this map an A rank. Up next we have the back rooms. This map's simplicity is honestly its biggest danger. It's easy to think that there's places to hide, but once you actually get down to it, it's very easy to get caught out. You have to be very smart at this map. All things being equal, I put this map in B tier for back rooms. Up next we have Indoor Country. This place is pretty decent. Plenty of noise, lots of places to hide. You have to be very creative though, because it's very easy to get caught out, especially if you choose a larger model. It's not bad. Another B tier. The next map is Penguin Hotel. Honestly, this place feels like it's just a recolored reskin of Hide and Seek Mansion, with a few differences obviously. There really isn't much to say. I mean, it's another mansion map, but with penguins. That being said, I'm gonna give it a C tier for copycat. Up next is Sugarland, not to be confused with the southwestern part of Houston, Texas. I don't like this map personally, so that makes it a D tier. The next map is Osaka. It's small without being claustrophobic, and it's noisy without having good places to hide. F tier. This is the worst map. Hikakin Museum. Not a bad map, very straightforward, lots of noise and colors that you don't typically see in other maps. It's alright. B tier, because why not? And now we are in Egypt. If I have to compare it to another map, it feels like the sewers. It's a lot of clutter kind of all over the place in tunnel-like areas. However, I could not find a single Yu-Gi-Oh reference, so I'm giving it E tier for extremely Egypt. Now we are at Death Burger. Honestly, this feels more like a carnival. I was kind of expecting a restaurant. I do think there needs to be more horror maps, like explicitly scary. You could do a lot with that. However, given what it is, it feels like a outdoor, indoor version of the country map, so I'm gonna give this a C, maybe a D. We are now in Greece. Honestly, I can't tell if this is supposed to be an Overwatch map or a Call of Duty map. In either case, I couldn't find any Epic the Musical references, so I'm going to give this a C. The map is a little out in the open, not my taste. We are now in Ban Ban's kindergarten. This guy creeps me out, F tier. Now we're at Exit 8. Without all the anomaly jump scares, it really doesn't hit the same, so for a wide open map, it's kind of whatever. However, this room alone keeps it from being any lower than D tier, so I'm going to give it a C tier. And finally, we're in the deep sea. There's a lot of nooks and crannies to get lost in, but honestly, the lack of water physics or slow motion jumping kind of takes me out of it. It feels more like I'm walking around a dry aquarium than under the ocean. That being said, the map is very pretty, and there's a lot of good hiding places. I give this a B tier.